Hey y'all, thanks for joining me. Did you know there's an Orthodox community in Tehran, Iran? Well, I'm going to share this with you. They had their 80th anniversary of their inception of this church, this cathedral in Tehran in December 23rd, 2025. So it was named after St. Nicholas the Wonder Worker. The Russian Orthodox presence in Iran dates back to the late 16th century when a monk named Nikifor established the first Russian parish on Persian soil. By the early 20th century, a Russian ecclesiastical mission operated in Iran, and by 1917, approximately 50 Russian Orthodox churches served the community. However, most of these churches were lost in the early 1920s. Following the Russian Revolution, the Soviet government cut off funding to Russian institutions in Persia, including the Imperial Mission in Tehran. The mission's staff and clergy were left without financial support. Archimandrite Vitaly Sergeyev served as parish rector from 1918 to 1946. In the first half of the 1940s, donations from Russian immigrants enabled the construction of a church on the northern outskirts of Tehran. St. Nicholas Cathedral officially opened on March 8, 1945, under the jurisdiction of the Russian Orthodox Church abroad. The iconostasis was preserved and transferred from the previously closed Alexander Nevsky Embassy Church. A two-story church house was built alongside the cathedral and accommodate the parish office and priest residence. The cathedral gradually fell into neglect during the 1980s. In 1995, at the request of parishioners, the cathedral was received into the Moscow Patriarchate. So, on the Sunday of Orthodoxy, they had their divine liturgy. It was celebrated at the St. Nicholas Russian Orthodox Cathedral in Tehran, again, the second day of U.S. and Israeli attacks on Iran. A small but devoted group of parishioners gathered for the divine liturgy for the Feast of the Triumph of Orthodoxy, undeterred by the sound of explosions nearby heard throughout the service. The service was celebrated by Cathedral cleric Iguman Varlam. He says, despite the sound of explosions nearby, the service continued and concluded with a festive sermon by Iguman Varlam. These are people who really care about their faith, their love for Christ, to show up for this important service that started Lent is quite amazing. These people that are in these type of positions, they really show such courage, and it's inspirational to me. And God be with them. I hope and pray that they stay safe there and innocents are safe. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's such a difficult time. Thanks so much for watching, for following my channel, for subscribing to my channel. Also, hit that bell if you want to be notified when my videos come out right away. Also, like my videos if you feel like they are worth liking, and share them if you feel like they're worth sharing. Thanks so much.